course, there's been challenges. Some of our people have been killed, others in jail, brutality, and so many other quandaries that we have grappled with. But we thank God that we are still strong. We have been able to inoculate into Ugandans the idea that power belongs to them. That's very important. And that's why they are rising up. They're saying this is no longer a matter of the leaders. Power belongs to the people. That's incredible, a fact that Ugandans have grasped. And also the fact that we are still present, alive and kicking, because many said that's a moving wind. It's going to cease. They won't have any future. Here we are, growing stronger by the day. We still look forward to celebrating in a very formidable way our anniversary. We did ask for Kololo, and we are waiting because we told them if 22nd is not available for whatever reason, it's okay. Let us know any other date. The other weekend there were some activities happening at Kololo, some celebrations. In the coming days, we are told other groups have certain engagements. Even NUP, we have a right to be at Kololo, so we are waiting. We have not given up on that idea until they tell us, we have finished whatever excuse they have put in place. We shall be patient and wait until we get to celebrate. Now, we want to thank the people of Uganda because they have risen up against bad governance, against corruption. And this has ceased to be a matter of just us politicians and political players. The people of Uganda are saying, wait a minute, we are taxpayers. Our money ought to be put to very good use. And you know, whenever people rise up, they will be singled out. There are some people that have been kidnapped. You have seen others have been thrown in jail because they're talking about corruption in parliament and elsewhere. For some other leaders, they will say, this Senyonyi here, if we arrest him, maybe the people will be angry, or whatever the case might be, or any other leader. Let's now just use propaganda against them. They'll use all manner of things. And as I keep saying, when you fight corruption, it fights back. But that doesn't mean we shall stop fighting. We shall keep fighting every step of the way. There's all this propaganda moving around. As you're saying, these are people are thieves. Even you got bribes, and we have evidence. And they have said, look, if you have evidence, they're saying they have audios, evidence, and so on, produce it. Take me to court. Because we are all interested in fighting corruption. So if you have any iota of evidence against me, I am available. Take me to court so that we fight corruption. Because whenever we have said Honorable Mpuga and the other commissioners were involved in corruption, the evidence is there. And they have actually accepted they took this money for no reason whatsoever. Whenever we say that the speaker is involved in corruption, the evidence is there. And in fact, the speaker has made it even easy. She is now out there defending corruption. She was in Luengo and she said, it is okay to steal for as long as you share with your voters. That's an admission of corruption. So all this overwhelming evidence is in place. So if you have evidence against Senyonyi or anybody else, produce it. Let it be produced before courts of law so that we deal with corruption regardless of who is involved in this corruption. When I was chairing Kosase, many of you kept following the happenings as we were battling corruption in different entities. As we were fighting the corruption, who was defending them? The speaker. Saying, now Senyonyi did these ones. Now keep the media out and so on. I said, no, you must expose this road. For some of the reports, we produced reports, and the speaker said, no, you will not produce that or present that report. Why? Because it was exposing the road. That's been the back and forth, which Ugandans have been watching. So this propaganda is not going to in any way derail me. No, it will not. Even the commission where I am a full-fledged member, they don't invite me for meetings because they continue to meet and cut deals quietly. So they know if Senyonyi attends these meetings, he's going to disorganize us, he has lugezi and so on. I will continue having that lugezi. I will continue speaking out. So the propaganda, the diversions, they're not going to work. No, they will not, and they will not derail us. We'll keep pressing on. And we want to thank Ugandans for speaking out as well. We have had them mobilizing themselves and saying, tomorrow they're going to march to Parliament peacefully regarding corruption. That is welcome as far as we are concerned. And I want to let the speaker know, the same way you have been receiving other people, do receive these people properly. The other day, I saw the speaker receiving alleged protesters against the Honorable Situkubo. You know, he's also been involved in the censure motion against commissioners, so they're also trying to blackmail him. But they received the protesters, they had placards, and they entered Parliament nicely. these other Ugandans who are coming to protest should also be received nicely, because they are peaceful, and I want to encourage them, please be peaceful. Don't have any, fighting equipment or whatever the case might be. All you should hold is placards peacefully. We are hoping they will also be received at Parliament peacefully and listened to. Because they have a voice, they have issues of concern to them in as far as corruption is concerned. Our hope is that they will be listened to and their matters get to be addressed. So let's keep fighting. The propaganda, the mudslinging, the blackmail, the arrests and so on will keep happening, but that should not deter us.
Thank you. Thank you very much, Right Honorable Senyanyi, for making it very clear.